Hoyo boyos! Welcome back to Automation BeamNG.drive, and this time I'm doing what I said I was going to do, and I am making a bunch of more versions of the Sparrow Cirrus. So I'm making 4 new ones today. So this was the base model that I made originally. This is going to be the upmarket... Sorry, I have throat cancer. This is going to be upmarket. One is like luxury, has a V6 because it's smooth. And then this will be like the factory sport high competition version. Will be a turbo 4-cylinder. It will not be a V6. The V6 is for luxury. Won't make all that much power. Then this one is going to be the base model modified by someone who is stupid. And this one's going to be the base model modified by someone who is not stupid. Let's go. What the... Out of video memory trying to allocate a rendering resource. Make sure your video card is remembering... Huh? Exiting. I found a bug. Can I load up an old car? I'll try a basic one that doesn't have a lot of fixtures, like this thing. No! I see. I guess I'm waiting for an update. Okay, so by some weird cosmic coincidence, the game still runs on my old computer. But if you notice a difference in the sound quality, here's my normal setup, what I've been recording on for the last while. Here's what I'm doing right now. So if there's echo, or you hear shit in the background, deal with it. Sorry. 171 horsepower. Not bad. Could be better. Gonna make it better. We're turbocharging this. Without even really tuning it, just slapping on a turbo gets me from 170 to 260. I feel like I don't need to do anything, but I want to do something. Let's keep going. Alright, with a little bit more tweaking, getting the engine a little bit less stressed and doing some better flowage. 285.7, 286. Let's do a pull. Four-cylinder sounds. Alright, first one done. This kind of reminds me of the Lancer now. Maybe that's what I'm going to position Sparrow to be, as kind of like a Mitsubishi type company. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Okay. I'd say that looks more like a budget luxury car. I went through the interior and changed all the materials to like nice warm brown leather and wood from the basic gray and black whatever was in there before. Iron block aluminum heads because it's a great idea. Why would it not be? Oh, this engine isn't supposed to be special. It's just supposed to be a smoother engine than the buzzy little 4-cylinder that they decided to strap a turbo on and make fast. 150 horsepower. 1997 engine. I know the car was in 2002, but I'm saying that this engine was around for a while and I decided to put it in a car. That is a perfect number. Because this is an old school style luxury car where it's not supposed to do the Nürburgring in less than 10 minutes. You ain't supposed to take it around the Nürburgring. So 158.5 horsepower is perfectly fine. All I'm going to do is tune some of the stress out of it. Okay, slight bit of tuning, now to 163. That should have it get out of its own way a lot easier. I forgot to actually make it the size that it was supposed to be. So now it's 179 horsepower at 3.3 liters for the engine. What does it sound like? Hardly anything because it's so quiet because I put 2 mufflers on it, both reverse flow. Next one I'm going to be doing is like some dumb kid in their backyard got a hold of a base model and was like, hey, it's my first car, I'm gonna modify it, make it a tuner legend because they want it to be this, but they only have access to this. Okay, so I think it's pretty well riced out. I didn't add a body kit because 16-year-olds can't afford body kits, but they can afford cheap Euro lights, cheap aftermarket wheels, cheap aftermarket spoiler, more cheap Euro lights, and fart can.
That's how you make a car really fast. You add this. The diameter changes the horsepower. So, we got a teenager working on this, which means everything will be done stupidly. So none of the internals are getting fixed. Nothing is getting changed. Like, oh, well, actually, no. Well, it's overhead cam, so that's pretty easy. So, Buddy just put a fucking sport cam in it, just because he can. A higher lift cam is going to do that, and some stiffer springs. eBay supercharger. There you go, that's how that's going to work. And the easiest ones to make small and cheap are the centrifugal ones. Buddy didn't do anything, he just slapped it on there, whatever. Buddy wouldn't do anything here except richen up the fuel mixture. Wouldn't do anything except for have it go premium after that. And probably like cut off the airbox. So like I guess race intake? Yeah, that's basically just cutting off the airbox. Then give it some race tube headers, bro, and cut off those things. Get a straight line down the back. This did a lot better than I was expecting it to. I thought this was gonna be shit, but this is actually good, and I did it as stupid as possible. What's the saying? Experiencing high-end torque load, consider using strong components, lowering engine output. Well, that's not happening. But dude was dumb and didn't know how to increase the RPM limit of the car, so whatever he can get by putting hardware into the car without having to connect it to a computer is what he did to it. That's where I'm thinking. How does this thing hold? Engine noise is cool. Dude didn't test the transmission or the diff. All he did was put some expensive ass tires on there. And that was it. And I guess alloys. This is a stupid car. Oh, it'll be 18-inch wheels for this thing. But he want them dubs. And I guess like, if you're increasing power and need better brakes, I'm gonna overdo the brakes because it needs better brakes. So I'm just gonna put better brakes on by quote-unquote descriptions. Big front brake discs. That's how you get better braking, is you get big front brake discs. So because you put big front brake discs, then you fill out this thing more. And look how much it fills out there. And look how little that fills out there. Wow. Weight reduction, bro. Just rip out the power steering pump, don't need that. Who needs that when you're taking it track racing, even though you do it once a year and you drive this car every day? Dude would have got some coilovers, so like just whatever, but sport and like slam, static slam. Now this one, my in-head lore for why this one exists is basically like a car YouTuber that's like, I bought this car for $5,000. Let's modify it and take it to a track day. But they do it right, not like the other guy. But since the other guy managed to get 300 horsepower, this thing is probably going to be pushing 5. So, and that's going to be much more heavily physically modified. And I'm going to redo the interior. This thing's going to be wild. Okay, I think that's done. I don't want to build a roll case. That took me hours last time I did it. So I'm just going to say that you don't care. And the car is done now. So now we're going to make the engine make a lot more than 171 horsepower. and he did an all-wheel drive swap. 503 horsepower. I'm gonna say that's a good goal. There we go. I don't need to do more. Let's do a pull test, see what this thing does. This thing is going to be terrifying. Alright, I am happy with this motor. Now let's make it actually work with this car. Give it very slight bias to the front wheels. Drivability doesn't matter, that's the Tycoon part. Dampers are hard, I don't care, this is a race car. Rear dampers are hard, I don't care, this is a race car. Brake force is high, I don't care, this is a race car. Clearance is narrow, deal with it. Pull the engine out if you need to. Camber setting is high, service cost, it's a race car, shut up. Low profile, making them uncomfortable, deal with it. Alright, so the Cirrus Pro tune is done. 3.3 seconds 0 to 60 time, that's nuts. So it's been a couple of weeks since I last drove this car. I'm going to do it for a couple of minutes just to get a feel for what this thing is like again. And then I'm going to try out the other versions. Let's try the V6 one. The reverse lights are still... the headlights and the reverse lights are still nothing. Whatever. This feels almost identical to the other one, just sound. Oh no, and it has much softer suspension. It is faster. It's a little bit faster. We haven't way up to brakes are way better. Alright, now let's try the factory fast one. Alright, let's see how this one does. Actually does kind of feel like a knockoff Lancer. Kind of looks a bit like a 2003 Lancer from this angle too. Maybe a 2004. Oh! Scrunch! I'm gonna try the stupid backyard version. That sounds like every single Lancer Oz Rally edition that's been bought by a 17-year-old. Alright, what's it gonna do? Oh, this is such a stupid version of this car. Okay. Now the really fast one. This one's gonna do something wild. I love the hood exit exhaust out. That was awesome. This is like one of the best cars I've ever made. I want to go again. There goes the engine. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Holy shit, that was amazing. Alright, so, wow.